Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. This is a personal YouTube reading, order number 1544 for Amanda. And you have a lot of questions for me. All of them are good ones. And I'm glad you're asking them because this is exactly what I want to talk to you about because you are very interesting. You are like, this is the first thing that comes to me. I don't even have to like look at your palms. It's just your energy, your vibration. It's your, it's your inner gift. You're a witch. You are a dark, beautiful, magnificent, powerful witch with so much connection to like the realm of demons, angels, like gods, entities, ancient ways, ancient knowledge. You're so connected to like earth and magic and humanity and nature. You're so alive. You're so powerful. You're so beautiful. You're so like you're crazy good, and I'm glad that you're asking about your gifts and abilities because you have so many of them, and you are at the point of your life when your gifts are growing, like this inner wish is calling for action. It's like you are at the point of your life when you're about to spread your wings, and I'm glad that you're thinking about this because universe is open for you to become who you are. Universe is open for you to finally do your purpose in life and follow the destiny. And you're asking this, it means anything that you had been doing before didn't really work out for you, so you're ready to try new things. And this is the best time because if you try these new things, they all gonna be successful. Perfect timing for you to embrace your darkness, embrace your uniqueness, embrace who you truly are, and embrace everything that is being sent your way. I'm still gonna look at your palms. And I want to show you like interesting things that you have. Like first of all, there's this crazy star that you have here. Like it's the star of a star or Inanna star. So not only it represents the magic in you, not only it represents the connection with ancient deities, like especially ancient female deities, not male, female deities. This sign tells me that you're governed by a star, you're governed by every female deity that ever existed on Earth, because a lot of them, they were like the same entities, just given different names, like Artemis, Persephone, Hathor, all of these deities that comes to you, like all of these wonderful women that were impersonated by, different names and different like statues, different in different religion. They've been like it's basically they're talking about the same goddess but different names. So you are the priestess of the goddess. You are the representation, the symbol of this goddess on earth. You have the power of the goddess. You are the goddess yourself. You the embodiment of this power, of this darkness, of this magic. You are everything that every woman's supposed to aspire to be, and this is amazing. This is the reason why the destiny is showing me that you are not supposed to have like a legacy left behind. You're not supposed to have kids or children. If you choose to have like kids or continue your bloodline, it's your own personal human choice, I would say. As a soul, as a priestess, you are supposed to come here alone and go alone because you are worshiping like the deity. You are dedicating your life to the goddess. That's what you're supposed to do, the complete dedication to the craft. That's what your destiny is. And you can heal through the power of the goddess. You can predict the future. You're an oracle. You have prophetic dreams. Prophecies comes easy to you. You're the one who can be like Nostradamus and predict the future events if you want to. The gift of seeing is given to you. You have a cross, the cross of Christ. So it means you're not religious, but the religion is a part, like the Christian religion is a part of your like knowledge. So you should use Christian deities as well in your work. You can work with Jesus, with God, with anything that you choose to, and you have the connection with demons of the Solomon. So you're connected to the Bible, to the knowledge of the Bible. So even if you're not religious, it doesn't matter, you can use it. You have the Satan cross, the Leviathan mark, one of the most favorite marks of mine, and you have it. Not only you have it, it's also the most scariest mark to possess. And I'm going to tell you why, because it represents the connection with the devil. So you can work with the devil. You are born to practice the dark arts of magic in every possible way and form. And you're not supposed to harm people by your own will, but you can harm others. Like if you receive an order from a client, you are not going to get back what you sent off, because person who pays you for your work, for your spell, is the one who is experiencing the karma later. So you are never affected by anything. You are protected by demons. You are protected by the devil himself, by Satan. You are like untouchable when it comes to magic. You are guarded by the forces that you're not even ready to understand yet. So don't be scared to practice anything, and don't be scared that it's ever gonna come back to you. You have the mark of the cube on your palm, which tells me that you had reincarnations as a priest, and you talked to Moses in one of your past lives. You've been following him into the desert. And this mark is very interesting because it shows that you have the connection with so much knowledge and so many secrets. I think at one point of your past lives, you even saw the Ark of the Covenant, you saw the Ten Commandments, you touched so many relics and seen relics, and that's why in this lifetime you are attracted to be surrounded by beautiful things. You're attracted to luxurious items. You're attracted to like ancient like relics, to art, to all of these beautiful things that gives you like physical pleasure, because you feel the energy. Like you feel so much connection sometimes to a piece of jewelry, because you feel the energy of the creator of this piece. You feel the thoughts that was going there, the energy, the symbolic aspect of this, the jewelry that you wear. It's like everything for you has a lot of meaning. Everything for you has like some kind of like attachment to it. And this is amazing, because this is the power of your gift. You can put spells and you can do rituals on objects. You can do enchanted objects, enchanted jewelry pieces, enchanted books, enchanted like wands. You can create so many things with your magic. That's going to be the tools for the magicians. And you are also not supposed to be married to anyone. You are supposed to be always free. It's like, you don't belong to no one, but you belong to everyone. You belong to humanity. You're born with the power to be the witch you are, like classical, amazing, powerful witch. In this lifetime, everything that is normal that you have, like that is normal by society, like marriage, house, like car, normal job, that's your own personal human choice. By destiny, you were not given anything, so that's why everything you have comes with a struggle. And in your childhood, you've been at the peak of your power. Your childhood, you've been some people would call you an indigo child. I don't think you're really an indigo child. You were born with the connection to the land, and you felt it, and you've been visited a lot. You've been visited by so many spirits and deities. You've been visited by so many ancestors, like shadows, animals. Like you had visions, you had interesting experiences at night. You've been seeing so much, you've been sensing so much. You were so open, you were so different, you've been so wild and so beautiful. And then I think you lost this because you were trying to fit in. You've been trying to be a good person. You've been told so many different things on how to behave, what to say, how to be, what to wear, and it's kind of stopping your power. But it was necessary for you to learn the human ways. Otherwise, you would just lose connection with everything normal, and you needed to be in the normal world, because the normal world helps you with your power. It's like you can use it. You can use social media. You can use all of this advancement that we have now for you to become a modern witch. You are born with a guardian demon, and the presence is always with you. The name of the demon should be known only to you. This is very important for your practice, so you have to find out it by yourself. Don't tell it to anyone. Like, this connection is sacred. The power of this demon gives you like access to all the knowledge, and you have to work with this presence. You have to work and acknowledge this demon. You are given a lot of time to learn and to find your own way. You have maybe 7 years before you fully become who you are. You can do it faster because your gifts are crazy open, like they're crazy powerful, so you can come into your power very fast if it's your desire. But also you can work like long for this. Like, you don't have to rush. Like, you have so much time ahead of you. At some point of your life, everything will be taken away from you if you not come into your power, if you not acknowledge the witch you are. So it's good that you still have time, so it can come on your own terms, so you don't have to, like, rise from the ashes because everything collapsed and everything burned, and you still can do it in normal like way, like learning and like doing you, with knowing that you still have time and that you don't have to like rush, and you don't have to be doing this because like you need money or something. It's just you do it because you want to. You do it because this is who you are and you cannot do otherwise. You can do anything that I can do and more, and there is no choices for you when it comes to choosing what you want to do. It's all yours. Like, it's all on you. You have 4 ancestors with you who are guiding you, other witches, all of them. Like, you're very connected with the feminine energy, so all of them were females. They all with you. They're very proud of you, and they see your beauty, they see your power, they see how you carry yourself, they see how you work in this life, your achievements. And this is something that they notice, they know, and they want to tell you that they're proud, they with you, they love you, they care for you. And if you don't know them yet, if you don't hear them, it's just because this is your choice. You chose not to, but they're always there for you. They always like, they're guiding you all the way. And you have connection with Hades. He's always with you since the day one. I think you've been worshipping Hades in one of the ancient temples in Greece. If in this lifetime you have time to go to Greece and find the temple of Hades, or the place where he still resides, that's an amazing thing that you can do, because you can really connect with him. Like, I would say, even reconnect with him, and you might get downloads of like interesting information because you're still connected. He's still with you. I see that you are struggling sometimes with understanding like things, because you are way smarter than others. You have this like deep ancient knowledge in you, and like you always know, you always right. Sometimes people don't listen to you, and you don't bother to tell them things anymore because you don't really care, because you've done it so many times before, and now you want them to make their own mistakes. It's like you have this Cassandra syndrome, when she was saying so many things, like giving so many predictions, and no one listened to her, and then because like they didn't listen, they lost the whole city. So you have this in you as well. You are amazing with physical things. So for you, your altar should be the most beautiful place, like in your home. Your altar should be your like safety spot, like your safety place when you go to feel alive, when you go to feel, and like you feel that this is you, this is who you are. And you are definitely dark. There is no like there is no doubt about this. I know you asked me if you're dark, and you are. Your soul is dark, your spirit is dark. The spirits that are following you are all dark, shadows are dark, everything is dark, but this is a dark, beautiful dark. It's not scary, it's not evil, it doesn't have any negative connotation, it's just like who you are. And you're heavily protected. I think there's like a legion of demons that are always guiding you and guarding you, so there is no worries of like doing any type of magical spells, because even if you do something wrong, it's still gonna be right. I see that you will be doing like a crazy hard choice in the future. It will come to you like naturally, without it's not that the universe is going to present it to you. It's going to happen in your own mind. One day you're going to wake up and realize that this life is no longer working for you, and the choice will be yours, how to stop this and what to do next. And I do believe that you're going to make a good choice, and It's going to be life-changing, but this is something you need because you're ready for this and the time is coming, your time is coming. I want to see your left palm, because left palm represents your free will. It represents the choices that you make in life. It represents how you live the life and what's happening to you. And interesting thing, I want to say that there is a person from the past, a lover, and your path got disconnected, but in next life you meet again. So it's not important if you're not together in this lifetime, and if this person is still on your mind and it's still in your heart and you can forget the connection, next lifetime you're gonna meet again. Your childhood, it's so intriguing, the things that you've done in your childhood. And there being like a lot of jealousy and maybe a lot of hate toward you in your childhood. And even throughout the life, when you receive hate or jealousy, this is the sign for you that you're on the right path. This is the confirmation that people actually care for you, that they notice you, they scared of you. Like all this negative emotion that comes from people around you, it's a good sign that you're doing something right, that you're standing out, that you're different, that you're unique and special, and you're not mediocre for sure. And that's why so much sometimes negativity coming from them. And I know you are extremely strong. I know you don't care about many things in this lifetime, and you like a force, like a storm. You can take anything you want to, or if you set your eye on something, you're gonna get it. And this is amazing, because if you decide now that you're the witch, if you tell it to yourself, the future is amazing. Your future is actually hidden. It's not written yet. Future is up to you. One of my favorite things always when the future is not there, so it means it's going to be easy for you to achieve your goals and desires. No struggle whatsoever, especially if you send your mind to it, and if this is something that you actually love to do and care about and passionate about. Your physical body is weak. Your physical body is struggling. It's always behind you. Like in your mind, you have so much things that you want to do and accomplish and achieve spiritually and physically, but the physical body is always struggling. It's by destiny. You're given, I would say, like a weak vessel. Like your body is a weak vessel by destiny. And this is because before, like every reincarnation you had an amazing like body, physique, looks. You've been always strong, beautiful. You always had reincarnation with the ability to being a seductress. Like you had like your seductive powers and you always use them. And in this lifetime, it's like a challenge. You have to overcome a lot of things in your body, a lot of like, sometimes like it's not even sickness, it's something off in your body and there is nothing you can do about it, and it stops you sometimes in your track, and this is for you to learn how to be human, how to treat the body, how to like to eat healthy, exercise, all of these human mundane things that you don't like to do, but you have to do them in order to become who you are. So for you, it's very important to learn the ways that your body works. It's very important to learn the energy, like to work with energy, but it's also important to learn what your body needs to consume, how your body needs to rest, how much water you need to drink, how much hours of sleep you need to have, even how much walk you need to do, or like running or any exercise. It's like you need to learn your body from the beginning to see how it is like, to get used to it and to understand its ways. I also see that your body gets affected a lot when you are under stress, overthinking, or when you're feeling the energy of different entities around you. You are extremely open to the supernatural. It's like you invite it. Subconsciously, you're so fascinated by that darkness that you always call it in. You call it in your dreams. You call it like with your words. Your words have a lot of power. Every word you say becomes reality. So make sure that you only use positive affirmations, positive sentences. Never say anything negative, because you manifested, it actually comes true. So sometimes when you're there and you say like, bring it on, and it's gonna happen, and sometimes you invoke the darkness just by saying some things, like by playing with words, like for example saying something about devil or Satan, and they come, so be careful what you say, because they actually always come for you. And this is amazing because you have to work with them, and the more you talk about them, actually the better. I also want to mention that every person that you ever loved, you kind of invited them, you called them into your life, you seduced them, all of them. No one was given to you by destiny. Your destiny really wanted you to be by yourself and concentrate on your craft. And love in your life is your own doings. And you know how it was for you. You know the things that you needed to do in order to be loved. And this is your path of a witch. You're supposed to be loved, and you're supposed to be in love, and you don't have these morals, like, you don't have this moral compass in you. And if you do, if you are, for example, if you're not cheating on your like partner, if you're choosing like normal life, it's because you are trying to be good. You're supposed to live the most crazy life. You're supposed to love different people at different times. There is no idea of gender for you, for when it comes to your own gender, on the gender of your partners. It's like you're so open. There's every opportunity for you to try so many different things when it comes to life, because you're driven by love, and you're driven by power in this lifetime. So always the choices that you make, they are your own. Your destiny left this for you, like wide open, your own decisions. I sense that at the moment you're feeling your power, because you have like so many tiny stars, like marks of the witch on your line that represents your love, and that represents your life as well. And you feel this witch, you feel this calling, you feel this pull toward witchcraft. And maybe that's why you're getting a reading from me, because you could have gotten a reading from someone like more normal, that's someone who's talking about like career. I think you are fascinated by the same things that I'm fascinated. And you are in the underworld. I saw you there, and you're not by yourself. Like, you have an army in underworld. You actually a leader. You have the power to lead many people to where they need to be by giving them the advice. In the world you live, you lead shadows. You're surrounded by shadows. You're the shadow queen, the shadow warrior, shadow goddess. So you are like open to receiving messages. You are open to seeing things. You are open to hearing messages. You are open to become an oracle. You are. And the only thing that is stopping you is your own idea and your mind that maybe, like, good girls don't do these things. And that's the only thing that's blocking you at the moment. Nothing else. Everything else is open, and your energy, your aura, like your power, is thriving. It's crazy powerful. You can actually touch it. I can feel it. I can sense it in you, and I think you do too. I think you realize what I'm talking about. It's it's there, like this power. You feel it, and it hits home. My words hits home, but believe in yourself more. And I know it's very hard for a person like to accept this, what I'm saying, but you have to accept first that you're the witch, and then everything else will follow. So make sure that you take it all in, and you believe in this, because you're so powerful. And the world is your domain at the moment. Especially, it's so open for you to become who you truly want to be, and spend some time thinking about what do you dream of, the crazy dreams that you're scared to say to anyone, and think about what's gonna happen to you if you're gonna lose it, these dreams. If you're still gonna lead normal life, are you gonna be happy? Because you have the ability to make your every dream come true. So make sure you start living the dream, not the reality. I want to answer your questions with tarot, and for you, I decided to use the Hermetic Tarot because this is like such a interesting, powerful deck. I do recommend you to get your own deck as well, and especially this one, the Hermetic Tarot. This is the one that speaks to you, so for sure. It's dark, powerful, and unique like you, and I think it's going to be interesting, like for your tarot collection that you might want to have in the future as well, especially old tarot, antique tarot, and used tarot. That would be amazing for you as a tool. So the first question, what are you meant to do or achieve in this lifetime? So I'm gonna ask this. I think and I feel and I see that you're supposed to achieve the power of the witch, but I also want to consult with the cards and I want to show what they also have to say about this. So what you meant to do or achieve in this lifetime? So interesting, the answer is very interesting. So you're supposed to live in this situation. The cards are showing me temperance for me is the life itself. You're supposed to live the life. You're supposed to experience it, like everything about this, like all the aspects. No stops, like no boundaries, no walls, like every single aspect of life that gives you joy, pleasure, that gives you the sense of happiness, like material aspect, everything that you can like touch, gather, collect, you know. So the beauty of this life, the beauty of this physical products, that's what you supposed to do and achieve. And Lover's card, love. You are driven by love, so you have to achieve the higher point of love as a physical being. So no morals. That's what you need to learn. Love who you want on your own terms, when you want it, the way you want it, and that's the main thing I think for you, because it's still probably hard for you to accept it. And Seven of Cups. 7 is the number of seeker. Jesus, Muhammad, all of these prophets, all of them being governed by number 7. So illusionary success. You always look for success. You always look for the next thing to do, the next thing to or person to become. And a lot of the things that you achieved were illusionary, like they were not real. So for you, you need to find out, you need to seek for who you are. You need to seek the answers of your own soul and become who you truly are. This is the real success that you can do. 7 means always look for answers and look for knowledge and look for things. I wanna travel. You need to travel more. That's how you learn, that's how you connect. You have this crazy connection to every country on the world, and you just need to go there and feel it and sense it. Like, go with the air, I would say. I'm gonna ask if you are on the right path. That's actually an interesting question. They're showing yes. They're showing me the most amazing cards. If you see the Empress and the Wheel of Fortune, so you are on the path of wealth and success and becoming the Empress. But in the middle, the Hanged Man reversed. So it means you need to learn a lot. And you are on the right path. Both 3 cards are major arcanas, so there is no doubt to it. It means it's set in stone. It means this is it, this is the only path for you, and you are becoming who you're supposed to be one way or another. It's just a matter of time. You asked me what are your gifts, and I think I told you you're the witch, oracle, so it means you're a psychic as well in the modern term. You can cast spells and you can read tarot and you can do rituals and you can worship deities. You can work with Satan, devil, Jesus, any gods. You are choosing who you dedicate your life to, and you are the priestess. You are the priestess of the goddess. How can you connect with these gifts in the most constructive way? That's an interesting question. I'm gonna ask the cards for it, and I'm also gonna tell you tarot is good beginning for sure. Also, the cards are showing me that you need to ask more questions. So it means that the only way for you to constructively, in constructive way to connect to your gifts is only asking questions for ask the right people. That's how you receive all the knowledge. So you don't have to really learn a lot or read a lot. You have to get your knowledge from people who you feel most connected to, and people that you trust. You asked me if your soul or spirit dark. Definitely. And guardian spirit, you have guardian demon and deity entity, you do have them all. And the ones that I mentioned by name, they are always with you. Others are always changing. So you will find their names accordingly. Like the moment they change, the information is going to be sent your way. Just 3 last cards to see what's going to come and what to expect. And I see a lot of work and the power. Like, you're amazing, honestly. Even the cards, the way they show you things, it's just uncanny. And even though these 3 cards are reversed, they spread such an amazing message. It means that's where you're coming to. That's what's happening for you. So the first of the Star, the Lucifer card, the card for entrepreneurs, for occultists, for people like me and you. This is what it is. This is who it's supposed to be. This is where you're going, and this is the Star of a Star, or Inanna. This is what's happening to you. You're becoming the star. You're becoming connected with the goddess, with the realm of goddess, the power, the earthly power. So you're coming into your power. And material work, 3 of Pentacles. 3 represent mastery. Pentacles here and here. It's like showing me more money, more wealth, more success, more prosperity, abundance. And this is what's happening to you, like amazing, amazing things. 3 is mastery. So the more 7s you have, it's literally like these 2 numbers that covers your life at the moment. 7 is the questions that you're supposed to ask, and 3 is the mastery, like the knowledge that you're gaining and you becoming 3. Because even here, the Empress, who you are, is also number 3. So 3 is 7, your numbers. Amazing, honestly, amazing cards, amazing energy. You are so connected with all of this. You're so open. The messages are so clear. No confusion. I don't feel any confusion coming from you. Like, your soul is kind of like, feels like it's set in stone, and you know everything. It's just you waiting for your time, I think. That's what I get from you. Of course, flowers for the goddess, and silver candle, because to me, moon and silver is forever the representation of the goddess on earth. And silver candle also because silver, platinum, those are your materials. Those are the materials that actually like helps you to connect with yourself. You know, it's so easy with you. Everything is so open. It's like so active. It's just, you know, I did a reading before, and it's the candle was barely working. It's like I get the same candles from the same store, the same brand, like always the same. And this one is like, it's going on fire. Like, it's not a candle. It's like a piece of paper or something. It's my, again, confirmation that the power is unstoppable. It's, you're so ready, my dear one. Like, you're so ready to take over, like this this ability that you have, this you know, gift that you possess. You're so open. I don't even need to read candle wax. Like, I can read the candle itself. There's like so much going on here. Try to do your own candle wax. Try to read it, because this is something that you're going to be really, really good at. Fire is definitely your element. You are like so fiery for sure. And water is your element, because you're very emotional. You know, you governed by love, and love is always water. And I see this interesting thing, like I see the, you know, the candle wax, it's still here. It's still not hardened enough, but it's on fire. It's like it stays there in water on fire. So regardless where you are, regardless what's happening in your life, you're always on fire. You're always controlled by The underworld is like you're always there. Fire is for Hades, so make sure that on your altar there is always fire for him. The veil between your realm and their realm is very thin at the moment. You can practically walk into your gift without like dedication and much time. I think you've been initiated so many times in the past, in your past reincarnations. There is no need for initiation anymore. You are there, like you're ready. You are ready to become the priestess you are. And it's like there is somewhere in the world, there is a mountain and there is a fire that never stops. And the fire was set for you by an ancient god. It was set by him to honor and to worship the beauty of your soul. So fire should never be ending on your altar, and the fire of your soul should be always spreading and seen by others. You have the energy of a dragon, and you have this energy that's you're ready to fight for what's yours, but yet you know how to use your beautiful, like feminine energy, and that's a beautiful balance and enigma of yours. You are very enigmatic and mysterious and fascinating in so many ways. You know, I think you know everything. Everything that I said is not new to you, and it's just like a confirmation. And there's so many more things that you should uncover about yourself, about your own secrets, you know, the secrets of your soul and magic of your soul. You are just so incredibly special, and I hope you realize this, and I hope you understand this, and I hope you believe this, because it's a shame that you are not practicing yet, you know, to the fullest, that you still have questions, even though the answers are very clear. You know, I don't even want to stop the fire. I usually put it off. For you, I'm just gonna leave the fire on for as long as it lasts. Maybe this fire will help you to connect to your inner witch more. It's like my tiny spell for you to help you come into your power. And very soon. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to read for you. You're amazing. Like, really, I feel so like drawn to you and to your power. Don't give up your gifts. Don't give up your abilities. Don't give up this that was given to you. Honor it and accept it.